Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, 60 seconds. We have a special challenge here today. On the last run, which was the one where I left Mary Jane behind on your request, I asked you guys, I had an idea. I had the Widower run, which is leave Dolores behind, take the kids. And I also had the Bad Parents run, which is take Dolores, leave the kids. So, you guys seem to be pretty cool with that idea. I also got some suggestions from you guys as well. One of them was father and son. So I like that idea too. Today we're going to be doing the Widower. I'm going to take Timmy and Mary Jane. Yeah, that's her name. I'm going to leave Dolores behind, which is unfortunate because, you know, Mary Jane's kind of like the useless one. But I kind of want to challenge myself a little bit, so that's okay. Let's get underway over here and get this challenge going on. Oh, and by the way, again, the series has been going pretty great thanks to your support. So again, I wanted to say really quickly, thank you. That's been really grateful, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy it. Let's get into the game, though. New game. Let's see. Alrighty, water. Yeah. The essence of life. Basic survival. Alright, so the shelter's over there. Daughter's over here. I almost feel like grabbing daughter and insecticide initially, get it out of the way. We have medkit here too, though. Oh, you know what? This is actually a pretty good start. We could get medkit, water, drop it off, come back, and grab Dolores, or not Dolores, but Mary Jane, and the insecticide. I like this idea. So we'll start off with 2 waters. Go. Do it. Do it. Grab it. Stop messing around. Stop dilly-dallying. Let's just grab it. Let's run. Drop it off over here. Here is daughter. Pretty useless, but so be it. That's the path that I've chosen here today. We have a fire axe over there. Timmy's over here. Might as well grab Timmy as well. Let me grab this map because we all know what happened last time with the map situation. I'll grab the flashlight too. Why not? See if it comes of any good use here. Drop them off, please. And let's see here. We need some food. Food and water. I guess we'll grab everything over here. I see the gas mask over there, right? Drop that off. We need a gas mask. We probably need radio. Where is radio at? I see radio now. Oh, journal and rifle. Okay. Okay, we have a little bit of a longer trip now. Because we have to grab journal. Rifles on the other side. Oh, boy, this is a... No, get out of the way, couch. We need one more item. One more item. Please, one more item. No item? No, we can't grab the item. Okay, that's it. I can't run. I can't make anything else. I'm not sure if we're looking good on food, guys. I feel like I doubled up a little bit too much on water, but not food, maybe? Did we leave anything of value behind? I think we did. I get the sneaking suspicion that we did. We're missing the axe, which is fine. We have the gas mask. What are we missing, really? Other than Dolores, obviously. Well, we're missing the playing cards, so if the government shows up again with their bullshit trolling of the playing cards, you know, the and the thing they do in my face, we're kind of screwed. Otherwise, I kind of like this setup here. This is a pretty decent look. Other than Dolores. So we're missing the fire axe, Dolores, and playing cards, and maybe even the checkerboard, whatever. That's fine. Let's continue going forward. I kind of like the setup. Not enough water, maybe, or food, but we'll see what we can do here. It's only 3 of us anyway. So here we are. Cans, blah, 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 blah. We all know the first day. We don't have to feed anybody. 3 food, 4 water. That could have been better, but, you know, so be it. That couch got in my way, man. It just wouldn't let me pass by. So, day 1, it's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Well, you know, we acted like wolves when we decided to leave our wife behind, so at this point, it's basically a free-for-all, I would say. I'm pretty sure you're feeling pretty disappointed about that, huh, Ted? Leaving your wife behind, you scoundrel, you. Let's open his journal up. Let's wait for day 2. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like that. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy, and Ted is fine. I'm glad you're fine after leaving your wife behind. Everything over here is good. We could send people out to scavenge today. I could do that early on. People suggested I did that as well, like, hey, do it more often. I still feel that it's really too radioactive out there right now, so I don't really want to run into a risk just yet and use up our gas mask when we could probably use it for a later event. So for now, I'm not going to go out there yet. It's still kind of, you know, too soon. And look at this, we already have an event with the gas mask. There's been some radio chatter about airdrops. Oh, perfect. This is even better than going out there to scavenge. So yeah, we'll put on the gas mask and we'll go outside. And more than likely, we're going to lose the gas mask, but hopefully we bring in some pretty good supplies. Yeah, look at that. Food and water. I like it. We lost our gas mask, but so be it. I mean, we did a pretty good thing. That was like a free excursion without actually losing, or without the risk of, you know, getting infected, apparently. We went to get the supplies and our gas mask got a bit damaged. None taken. Don't stand under, or no taken. Don't stand under a supply drop crate when it's falling out of the sky. I like how, again, the only thing that gets injured or hurt or damaged when a supply crate drops on you is just a gas mask. Apparently we're made of steel. The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies that will definitely help us. We were especially happy to find some water bottles and food cans. For a minute we thought it was canned meat, but then we realized it was just tomato soup, of course. Speaking of tomato soup, you know what's so weird? I went grocery shopping the other day, for once, and tomato soup was on sale, 10 cents per can. Of course, there was kind of like the regular tomato soup, so it was kind of like high in sodium. Every now and then I pay a little bit of attention to, you know, calorie stuff and sodium, carbohydrates, cholesterol, blah, blah, blah. I like to occasionally eat healthy. I bought them, though. I mean, they were the regular kind. They weren't the low-sodium ones, but hey, they were 10 cents a piece. And I figured to myself, what if a bomb dropped, Falcon? I would need some tomato soup. However, I don't actually have a bomb shelter, so it's a moot point. Never mind. So we got water. We got 2 cans of soup. Mary Jane is, she wants some water. Day 5, Mary Jane. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink, and water. All right, so day 5, we give everybody water. For now, we continue going forward. Radioactive is probably still strong, so not yet. We're fine. You maniacs, you blew it up! Ah, damn you all to hell. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their BBQ last spring. They were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good BBQ. Alrighty. What do we have here for day 4? We have a lot of good supplies, though. I mean, I'm upset that we're missing our gas mask already, but maybe our journal will trigger at some point and we could probably fix it, hopefully. Day 4, memories or not, we need to get our heads cleared and get a grip on reality ahead of us. We should get Mary Jane something to drink, Timmy needs something to drink, and Ted does as well. Day 5, guys, already called. And still radioactive out there. I mean, it's going to be radioactive for quite a while, but right now I'm going to hold off on it. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss, so when a single brick fell out from the wall revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole and see the source of that smell is. I don't know about that one. That sounds like a terrible idea. No, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. That feels like a recipe for disaster right there. Are people gonna get sick now? No, they seem alright. Nothing immediately is happening anyway. We decided to ignore the hole, the stench, and anything that might happen because of it. We've taken enough risk already. We ended up feeling a bit unwell, and later on we heard something moving in the hole. A few hours after that, the smell was gone. Oh, sounds good enough. Can we spare some water? Yes, water is all you guys are gonna get today. And no food? Yeah. Alright, so it's just a day for water today, huh? So, water, boomski. There you guys go, water. Yep, a lot of food, a lot of water. I'm liking it. Day 5. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Of course it would be. Let's see what we have here today. Oh, please no. Please no. I hate you so much, game. Playing with matches is never a good idea. Doing so in a tiny underground shelter is probably even lower on the good idea scale. A few matches later, and we ended up with flames licking up one of the walls? Time is short. We need to put it out and save our supplies. What do we save? Why only one fucking item? There's 3 of us. Why can't each one of us grab a fucking item? Oh, come on. I hate this event. The earthquake and the flood is fucking horseshit. It's like this sign that like, screw your run entirely up. Oh, come on, man. Well, obviously the medkit's only 1 use, so I'm not gonna pick that up. Obviously we need this. I really am gonna be disappointed about losing the Boy Scout magazine. We need the radio for military contact. The Boy Scout magazine has the chance to fix the radio later on. Ah, fuck. Alrighty, we'll take the radio. Shit, I'm really perturbed right now. Oh yeah, look, it's gone. Everything's gone. Yeah, that's so much for a great start, Falcon. That was close. We were able to put out the fire and nothing seems to be damaged. I want to know which one of you motherfuckers was playing with matches here in the shelter. That's a bad idea, man. Who does that? It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing's happening with Mary Jane today. Timmy's fine. Ted's fine. Yeah, other for the fact that we started a little Chicago fire here and burned most of our goods. I'm almost feeling like it's about time we send somebody out now. Mary Jane is feeling excellent. I almost feel like sending Mary Jane out there already. Let's see, what do we have here for the event? We need some medical supplies, and what we have... Oh, we could use the insecticide to fix the medkit. Is that something you want to do? Yes. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to send Mary Jane out there already. Or no, do we? No, you know what, I don't need to send her out there just yet. I kind of want to, but I'm going to wait for maybe a report that says that the radiation has probably subsided a little bit. I am going to use the insecticide to fix the medkit though, and I'm doing this because I'm pretty sure we could probably find another insecticide on a future journey. Oh, good to see that Ted's already sick here. Good thing I fixed that medkit, huh? Alright, what do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. So medkit's ready to go. We had to test our drugs on someone? Oh, come on. That's what happened to Ted. We tested the bug spray on him first. Well, you know, it's bound to happen. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no pad dare cross her pad. And nothing new to report on Timmy, and Ted became infected with something. Who knows? We have a medkit. We'll probably use it on you later if we have to. For now, though, I'm thinking everything is cool. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Right. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge. Timmy is in good health and full of optimism. Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. What do we have here for an event? If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except for that one time never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign of them. So let's listen to the radio first. Maybe we'll get a report about the radiation, and if so, we could then send Mary Jane out more than likely. I don't want to send Ted out, because if Ted dies, it is game over because he's the only adult. I found out, initially, I was under the impression that if Ted died, it was game over because of some comments that I read, but then other comments told me Falcon is not true. It just needs to be an adult alive still. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us the exact dates on their transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting for long. Alright, it does say they'll be in touch with us in a couple of days. Alrighty, Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy needs water, and Ted needs water. So day 10 will give you guys a bit more water. For now, we keep going forward. You seem to be in really good shape, and Mary Jane's fine, and so is Timmy. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness, so we'll bypass it again. The dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. We'll turn on the radio. Hopefully you guys don't ruin this radio, and we can just listen to some music and maybe some news here. Don't ruin the radio, though. Alright, it's fine. Let's see here. Day 9. Ah, how unfortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? And water. Timmy's hungry, and water for Ted. So tomorrow we'll give people water and possibly food if they're all hungry by then. And no risk yet, it's still highly radioactive out there. And let's see, surviving down here is no walk in the park, and it won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon, and life will be back to what it used to be. Alright, day number 10. Come on, government. I'm hoping for a good result this time around. The last 2 runs, we haven't really died necessarily. Some people died, yeah, but the overall conclusion was we were kicked out of the shelter. So, I mean, I haven't quote-unquote died. Literally. So I'll take those as victories if you don't mind. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. And hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty. So everybody gets everything here today. Okay, cool. So, bam, bam, bam. We're looking pretty good on rations still, so that's all good. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Right, I'm not sending you guys out just yet, but soon. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since down, and we couldn't sleep. Well, since dawn. My bad. Not down. It didn't make sense to me. I was kind of like, what am I saying here? No, Falcon, that's not an O, that's an A. Your glasses are ruining you. You need better glasses or, you know, fucking laser eye surgery, something. It seems to be coming from under the floor. And coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go check what's going on. That could be the crocodile. That could be the alligator, the crocodile event. Last time I used the light, and what happened was he bit me. He fucking bit me. He bit Dolores, as a matter of fact. So what if we just ignore it? Could it be a problem? Let's see if we just ignore it. Day 11. Everybody's still here. Everybody seems to be in one piece. Good. Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They are giving us the creeps, even up here. Alrighty, well, there you go. Mary Jane is feeling safe, and Timmy's very hungry, not feeling very well. Oh, Timmy! Timmy, how'd you get sick, dog? Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Alright, I'm not too happy about that. Timmy is my go-to scavenger. Him being sick already kind of worries me. The thing is that if Ted dies, then it's game over, so we have to probably at this point give the medkit to Ted. And let's see here. In terms of... Mary Jane is actually doing fine. She's not really bugging me this time around. It's odd. It's really odd. Timmy's very hungry, not feeling well, and Ted keeps coughing. So, Timmy, I'm going to feed you now as well. Get this out of the way. And I'll cure Ted. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Mary Jane is feeling excellent, and Timmy's in good health. Alright, this is going to be kind of a problem, but I'm going to actually send Mary Jane out next time. Or should I send Timmy out? You know what? Maybe we should send Timmy out since he's the one who's sick already, right? Let's do definitely an expedition, though. We'll do one. Maybe he'll come back with something good. We felt something was... we felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it. Or, to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. We'll use the gun. I hope it doesn't ruin our gun in one go. Normally the gun will actually degrade over time, but it's still there. Good. Alright. Day 12. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Why do you have so many holes in your shelter, by the way? It should be, you know, very secure. And it's supposed to keep everything out. No holes needed. Anyway, Mary Jane's dying, could use a little food. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in the current situation. And Ted has recovered from his sickness. Okay. So... Mary Jane is hungry, right? Not yet, Mary Jane. We'll hold off on that. We're gonna send Timbo out there, though. So, Timbo, you're going out there. I know you're sick, dog. You might not come back. I'm gonna hope you come back, though. But, I mean, I could send Mary Jane for sure. She was also feeling excellent. But I figure, since he's already sick, if we do lose him, you know, we could probably even lose him over time, just from the sickness alone. So, we'll send him out there. I've heard, though, that if you send Mary Jane out, she has a possibility of getting infected or bitten by a spider, and then she becomes like fucking Spider-Man or something, and she becomes really good, but it's an RNG chance of it happening. Mary Jane's dying, could use a little food. Timmy went outside into the wasteland, and Ted is hungry. So, and he should also drink something, and they're also thirsty. So, how about this? We will... Let's get the hunger out of the way now, I'm gonna say. We'll get the hunger out of the way now. You guys are both thirsty starting today, correct? Water and water. So we could give you guys water at day 15, but I'll feed you now so I don't mix those two up. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Alrighty, well... this shelter is really something that I would not want to be a part of. It seems to be filled with holes, secret doors, like, you know, who built this thing? I figure a gun would be pretty good in case there's something scary in there, but at the same time, maybe if there's nothing scary in there, the light might be able to literally shed a little bit of light in the situation. No pun intended. But no, really. We'll use the light. Just in case there's something, you know, supplies in there, something really important that we could possibly use. Everybody seems to be in one piece, that's good to see. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Can we spare some water? Yeah, day 15, guys. Don't worry, day 15. Today, an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us away from here, but this went from... They went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were giving a geographical coordinates and need to get there to leave a sign we're still alive. We have the map, finally! Ted hasn't used it as a fucking toilet paper, so it's not smeared with shit and like all sorts of tears, so yeah, good. Go ahead. We have the map, so this should be step 1 to hopefully getting rescued. A quick glance at the map gave us the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Ha ha! No cards needed, baby. And today is when you guys drink, right? Yes. So, water around. Let's keep going forward. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something a young lady trapped in a tiny shelter would enjoy? Well, unfortunately, we have no cards, the medkit, or the insecticide to give her. So, Mary Jane, I hope this doesn't depress you, because I kind of want to keep you healthy, just because Timmy's looking pretty bad. So, I hope you understand. You seem to be the older one of the two. You understand that, you know, I can't give you a gift down here, right now. Mary Jane is too old for birthdays, that's what we think. Good. That's what I thought, too. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared cross her path, and Pra and Ted is fine. Alright. And nothing to be given around here? Good. Uh-oh. Now this is going to be problematic because we don't have the Boy Scout to take care of this, nor do we have the insecticide spray anymore. So, we have spiders. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same right to the shelter as we do. We have no way of dealing with the situation, so we have to just skip it and hope for the best here. Oh, good God almighty. This is the event people told me then. She's fucking Spider-Man. Well, she's not literally Spider-Man. She's fucking a grotesque being, but she's not Spider-Man. Alrighty, well, there you go. Day 17, we decided that we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast, and all we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. During our vicious fight with dozens of spiders, one got lucky and bit Mary Jane. It didn't seem serious, but when we got up this morning, she was different. Yeah, and she's quite hungry now. Well, I can imagine. She's a huge thing now. They're both hungry. Let's just go ahead and feed them now. So we'll feed you guys now. I want to keep Mary Jane on my best side because now that she's this big, she might be able to just break me in half, and that's kind of terrifying. Day 17, we decided to take a peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes peered a few feet away. This could be Pancake if I'm right, but at the same time it could just be another RNG event. I'm just going to light it up, and hopefully it is Pancake and not just a terrible situation for us here. Day 18. Timmy's not back yet. It worries me a little bit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call it an episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a like. The support always does mean a lot. Stay tuned for the next episode, which should be tomorrow, and we'll keep going from there. And my lord, Mary Jane, you are... Oh my good God. I'll catch you guys next time.